Okay, time for a new video. Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. This is yet another Eurovision 2025 related video here on my channel, and you join me at 11 PM UK time on the evening of Saturday the 17th of May 2025, and we are moments away from finding out the results of the grand final of Eurovision 2025, which has taken place tonight in Basel, Switzerland, with 26 nations involved. They all voted alongside the non-qualifiers. 50% of the votes tonight have come from the public. The other 50% has come from the juries who voted last night during the jury final. And we mustn't forget the rest of the world have had their say too. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to the results as they come in, and we have another recap now in reverse. I didn't really know when to start filming this video. It's probably going to be about an hour and 15 minutes long, and I will try to get it uploaded as soon as the show is over and done with. Now, yesterday I spoke over the phone to my local radio station, BBC Radio Northampton, about Eurovision a little bit, and there is a link to that if you wish to listen to it on my community page here on YouTube, and I think it's going to be available for about a month, and you may need a BBC account, I'm not sure. All being well, I'll be talking to them again on Monday morning at about 7:40 AM, and once there's a link to that, I'll also post it across my social media pages. I've spoken to them a few times over the past few years, and I'm always grateful for that opportunity. And early next week, there will be the usual long rambling review video up on my channel where I will go through everything to do with this year's contest, including the semi-final results, which we'll be getting shortly after tonight's broadcast. It'll be interesting to see, of course, how close Czechia and Australia were to qualifying on Thursday night, and obviously how close Belgium were to qualifying, and Cyprus from semi-final one, how close they were to making tonight's final. I've enjoyed the show. I'm relatively calm because I think a song that I like very much is going to win. If you didn't see my most recent video where I previewed tonight's show and told you my prediction for the outcome, I will briefly mention here that I predicted France to win by an extremely narrow margin. Austria in second, with Sweden third, Finland fourth, and the Netherlands fifth, with Switzerland, Israel, Albania, Malta, and Italy also in the top 10. My country, the UK, in 14th, which is very wishful thinking, and San Marino last. Of course, predictions are just a bit of fun, not to be taken too personally or seriously. It's always nice to predict the winner correctly, which has happened a few times in the past for me, but it doesn't matter if it happens or not. Do let me know your thoughts on the results, of course, in the comments section below, and I thank you all for the continued support on this channel. It still surprises me that people are interested in what I have to say and want to listen to me ramble on for 30 minutes at a time about any old thing, repeating myself numerous times as well. I really do appreciate the support. We should be getting the jury results after this recap. They're just showing Austria. That was very good tonight. I haven't made any notes at all about the performances because I already know what they're like, because they were all performed on Tuesday and Thursday. So my thoughts will be fairly brief, all being well, in the long rambling review early next week. France was excellent. Austria was very good. Sweden was fine. I have to say, if we're talking about winner vibes, I felt it more from France and Austria, I have to say. Finland was very good. That has to be a contender to win the public vote. The Netherlands, I think, are out of it, but should be up there getting a lot of love. Switzerland, I'm not too sure about, but should be getting a lot of love. Israel are bound to get a huge public score, which could make things very interesting for the other major candidates in the public half of the results. Albania, it was on last. I think people have mostly made their mind up who to vote for by then. And it should be one of Albania's best results for a long time. We'll wait and see what happens. Malta, yeah, I liked it. 9th place is maybe a bit generous. And then Italy could be a jury darling. As for everybody else, well, I liked Luxembourg. Germany wasn't bad. Latvia was fine. Wasn't that impressed, I have to say, by Ukraine or Norway. Or Portugal, I suppose. But nobody was really bad. It's very rare that somebody turns up and is really poor. So we've got two of the hosts talking now. She has worn some very interesting outfits this week. Who takes home the trophy? Well, the Swedish broadcaster have pretty much said they don't want to win, but it could happen. Next year's competition could be very pared back if Kai come out on top, whereas if France win, it could be in a big venue. There's two pretty sizable venues in Paris alone, a pretty new venue in Lyon that opened not so long ago, so I think France would be perfectly happy and fine to host Eurovision. But it is expensive, and certainly for some countries it's a struggle, even Sweden these days. They're going to go to the green room again first. Fair enough. I will warn you, this video is going to be very shoddy indeed, because you just don't know what's going to happen. I have to say, probably my least favourite video of the year to film, but I suppose also the most exciting, because it's the culmination of a Eurovision season. I have my prediction up in front of me, and yeah, if you'd like to know more as to how I came to make that prediction and the specificities of it, then I recommend you check out my previous video where I went through it, although maybe it doesn't really matter now because we are getting the actual results very shortly. I think the show has gone off without much of a hitch. A shame it's not really in a bigger venue. I must say the football stadium next door looked absolutely fabulous. No Celine Dion, which I'm not surprised by, although she did have that pre-recorded video message on Tuesday evening, so I suppose that's something. Next year is the 70th Eurovision Song Contest. If France win, I think it will be Paris. If Austria win, it will be Vienna. I believe they're building a new indoor arena in Vienna, but it won't be ready for next May, I don't think. If Sweden win, it'll be Stockholm, most likely. They are rebuilding the venue in Gothenburg, but I'm not sure that's going to be ready in time at all. Finland, it could be Helsinki or Tampere, or Turku, I suppose. In the Netherlands, I'd like it to be Amsterdam. They've only hosted once, I believe. If Switzerland win again, I think it should be Zurich. And then I really don't see anybody else winning myself. I really don't. I think the favourites that we've known about for so long, they're the ones that should be sucking a lot of the focus this evening. We know Estonia and Poland in the public half of the results are going to get a lot of love. That could throw a cat amongst the pigeons, for want of a better saying. But the juries, the music professionals, if they don't have France and Austria right near the top, I would be amazed. I don't know if you can hear my TV very well, but I will be relaying information as and when. I think they have to talk to Martin Österdahl first, of course, who is hiding away backstage somewhere. Anybody who's watched my content this week will know that I've not been feeling 100%, which is usually the case the week of Eurovision, to be fair. Yesterday I felt awful. Right now, I'm not too bad. We'll see how things go. And I must say, and this has been the case for many, many years, and maybe the hardcore Eurovision fans will agree with me, I am going to be so glad when this is over. I'm really glad when it's over. Tomorrow, it's like a weight is lifted off my shoulders, and I can relax and reflect and move on. And there will be the long rambling review, and at some point the 10 great national final songs of the season video, which has been delayed many times now. That video will surface at some point, and then that will be it, really, for focusing on 2025. And then moving forwards, who knows? I don't really know about the future of this channel too much. I'd like to continue with it, obviously, but I think the regularity of my content might change. We'll see. Anyway, Sweden are voting first. This is it. Keo, there she is. She's in a sauna. Who's going to get the first 12? I'm saying France. France are getting 7. Finland have 6 from neighbouring Sweden. Okay, so France, nothing for Austria. Maybe the 12 goes to Austria from Sweden. Austria get the 12 from Sweden. So there we go. They're off and running. And look at this scoreboard. Isn't it nice? They've actually put the numbers along the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at last. No guessing anymore. Azerbaijan next. The frame around the stage lighting up. Safura, the 2010 representative. Yes, 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 yes. Couple of points for Portugal there. 10 for Italy. Nothing for France or Austria or Finland in that set of 10. Oh, wow. Israel get 12 points from the Azerbaijani jury. That's an interesting start, isn't it? Ukraine atop. Malta are voting next. That's quite the outfit. Wearing some sort of tiara by the looks of it. Okay, 10 points to Greece from Malta. 1 to Sweden. They've started relatively slowly. France have 8, Austria have 7, Finland have 6. I have a feeling Italy could get the 12 from Malta because they are pals. Yes, crack on with it, dear. Come on, woman. Armenia are going to get 12 from the Maltese jury. So, very strange voting so far, I think it's fair to say. Next up, the Dutch jury. This should be a bit more sensible, I think. There's Chantal, who hosted a few years ago, in front of a big flag-waving crowd. 2 for France, 10 for Switzerland. Portugal are doing quite well here. 8 for Sweden. 5 for Israel, who've started in fairly good fashion. Oh, I do hate this. I do hate this. Just please get on with the results. I understand making it, making a nice message and everything, but it is what it is. Austria get the 12 from the Dutch jury, and that moves them into first place. Slovenia are next. The UK have nothing. Nothing at all so far. This woman's given the points many times in the past. 3 for France, 10 for Austria, 8 for Switzerland, and a somewhat surprising 7 for Estonia from the Slovenian jury, who clearly were in dire need of caffeine when they voted. Portugal are doing quite well. Italy are going to get the 12 from the Slovenian jury. So Italy are now in third. Austria lead. Next up is Armenia voting. Hello? Finland get 10. Austria get 8. Switzerland get 7. Sweden 6. Is this going to be the first 12 for France? I know Armenia and France are pals. Yes, have it. France get 12 from Armenia. They are good chums, I think. And France move into third place. Ukraine are doing well, but when do they not? Luxembourg, well, if they don't give 12 to France here, there could be war tomorrow. United Kingdom have points. 6. Lovely, lovely. Austria get 10, Switzerland 8, the Netherlands 7. Couple of points for Germany in there as well, which is nice to see. I've not really focused on the bottom of the scoreboard at all. France get another 12, this time from Luxembourg. Yes. Come on, Luan. France in third. I did see Denmark at the bottom there. Whoa, there's Senate. Goodness me. The UK have 2 from San Marino. Estonia are doing quite well here. Latvia have 8. France have 5. Well, this is probably going to be Italy. Probably Italy. Yes, it is. The harmonica's out. Italy, of course, somewhat unsurprisingly, get 12 from San Marino. Italy are doing very, very well here. Sweden, it's worth keeping an eye on them, because anything less than the top 3, and I think they're out of it, even with a huge public score. Ukraine voting next. Now, they almost always give 12 to the winner. There's Jerry, who finished in the top 3 last year. United Kingdom 10 from Ukraine. Thanks a bunch. Goodness me. I'm not sure what you were watching, but thanks. Austria 1. France, surely. Oh, wow! Germany are going to get 12 from Ukraine. Goodness me. So, Denmark, San Marino, Poland, well out of it at the moment. Next up is Norway. And that's the chap, Tom, I think, from Kano. This is country number 10. When we're halfway through, we will have a very strong idea of who's winning this year. France get 2 from Norway. The United Kingdom gets 7. Finland 8. Sweden 10. Estonia, they're coming for a very high finish. Is this going to be Austria? Yes, Austria get the 12 from Norway. And early on, it does look as though Wasted Love is going to be the jury winner. Switzerland right up there, close behind though. But I think the public score might be a bit disappointing. Austria, Switzerland and France. Well, all relatively geographically close. Yes, yes, yes. Let's crack on, shall we? If it stays like this, I'm fairly happy, so put your feet up, relax. Ah, there's our chap with the equality shirt on. Austria voting now. Seven points for the UK and 10 for Malta. Oh, they love those balls in Austria. France for 6. Finland get 12 from the Austrian jury. So the 12 points really are being spread around here. Sweden are 7th. Next up, France are voting. Oh, there's the Eiffel Tower. Couple of points for Luxembourg, I suspect, here. Okay, 10 for Armenia. They're pals, France and Armenia. I said that, didn't I? 4 for Austria. 2 for Switzerland. Albania. Well, I think France and Albania are chums as well. But Albania get 12 points out of the blue from the French jury. Next up's Italy, and this is going to be a puppet. And this is, well, we know that Italy's voting is generally all over the damn place. And there's 6 for San Marino and 10 for Estonia. Utterly bizarre voting from Italy once again. Can't understand a word that this mouse is saying. Come on. France, Austria. Wow! Wow! The UK are going to get 12 points from the Italian jury. They really are watching something different. The UK are 6th at the moment in the jury vote. Well, we're doing very well in the jury vote, but some people saw this coming. The public vote could be a different story. Portugal are voting now, could be a point or two for Spain. And Austria gets 6. This is Irlanda. France. Come on, France. Wow, it's Italy. Okay. Italy have had a few 12s now. France are 4th. Estonia are right up there. Denmark next. Okay, 15 countries down. United Kingdom get 4. Switzerland get 10. Sweden have 7 from neighbouring Denmark. France need to get a few more 12s here because they might start to fade. Latvia get 12 from Denmark. What is going on here? The voting's all over the shop. All over the place. Wow. Croatia voting next. Okay, Austria get 10, Switzerland 8. They're scoring consistently. But France are starting to fade a little bit here. Italy get another 12 from Croatia this time. Goodness me. Estonia are above France, man. Latvia are up next. There's Dons in a rather snappy blue suit. Finland get 10 from Latvia, Switzerland get 8, France 6. This could be Sweden getting the 12. Oh, Austria, yeah. Austria are going to get another 12, this time from Latvia. And Austria are 1 point ahead of the Swiss. Next up is Ireland. And it's Nikki Byrne, who didn't qualify nearly a decade ago in Stockholm. When you're ready, Nikki. 2 points to the United Kingdom from Ireland, 10 to the Netherlands. I've not really paid attention to where they are. It's a shame the whole scoreboard isn't up, but there we are. France get 8. Austria get 12 from Ireland. The Irish jury likes a bit of wasted love, pulls them further in front. The Netherlands are 10th at the moment. Maybe a little bit low, but there we are. Poland voting next. Hello. So we are about halfway through, and all signs suggest that Austria are going to do this. Netherlands get 10. The United Kingdom 1. France 3. They're just not getting enough consistently high marks. Yes. Crack on. Switzerland. I think that's their first 12. They are very much in the hunt to do the double. What a great host nation result this could be. Switzerland stays second, Italy third, France fourth, and now Montenegro are voting. Didn't qualify. I think this is the chap from Neo Noan who won Montesong all those months ago, but don't quote me on that. We have 10 for Albania, yeah, no surprise. 6 for France, 8 for Austria. Malta are doing okay, I think, but they're not going to win. Greece get 12 from Montenegro. The voting is so all over the place here. Iceland are last with nothing. Oh, now we're halfway, are we? Well, I don't usually like to do this, but let's get a little bit of a reaction from social media while we wait. Let's take a look. A few people are concerned that Sweden are not going to do it now. People are surprised by Estonia doing so well, which, yeah, really does surprise me. Some people are resigned to Austria winning. I mean, you never know. You never know with where Estonia are in the jury vote. You never know. I would not be mad with Austria winning whatsoever. It's my number 3 of the year, which is actually my favourite Austrian song of my lifetime if we base it on rankings. Switzerland could do it, but I just don't think that public score is going to be remotely high enough. I really don't. We are coming up to 3.5 hours of this show. We've still got at least 35 minutes to go, I would say. I would say the surprise is Estonia doing so well. I really would. I can only assume they ignored vocal ability and voted for the staging and what have you. But France, yeah, I think France are going to be a bit disappointed if they don't start getting more 10s and 12s here. That could be the end for Luan, I'm afraid. Here we go. I think we're about to continue with the next half of jury scores. Fantastic that so many countries are being recognised, though. This is not always the case. But Iceland are last and Poland are near the bottom, and I think San Marino aren't doing very well either, so maybe not too many surprises at the bottom, but there we are. And we still can't forget about Israel, remember, they're doing all right in the jury vote too. Oh yeah. Italy, yes, they're coming top 6 now. Latvia are 8th. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't really argue with that. I'm very surprised Estonia are so high. Very surprised. But yeah, it looks as though it's going to be Austria as of right now. We move on to Greece, who cannot vote for Cyprus. Oh, we have a pregnant woman. This is country number 21 voting. Italy get 4, Austria get 10. Sweden have 7, and they're going to need some big scores now to stay in contention, or it might be over, irrespective of a large public score. France. Yes! Yes, she needed that. Luan gets 12 from Greece and stays in 4th place. Serbia are voting next. Cannot vote for any neighbours, really. Come on. Okay. Couple of points for Denmark. 10 for Germany from Serbia. They love a bit of a rave, clearly, in Belgrade. Austria with 8. Come on, if this is another 12 for France, we're cooking. Yes! Yes, come on. Come on. France get 12 from Serbia and move into third place, but Switzerland and Austria are far ahead. Czechia voting next. Another red dress. This is country number 23 voting. United Kingdom with 10 from Czechia. Thanks a bunch. France are on 8 from Czechia. Couple of points for Lithuania there as well. Austria. Oh, wow. Germany, well, they're not doing too badly. Getting 12 points from the Czech jury, and they move right into 11th place. Oh, it's the UK voting now. Sophie Ellis-Bextor, not Ncuti Gatwa, as it was planned. Yes, there she is. Now the UK jury. 10 to Denmark. Well, that doesn't surprise me. 8 for Austria. 2 for France. I'm sorry. This could probably be Sweden, actually. Oh, my word. Latvia get 12 points from the UK jury. Well, bend me over backwards. They're doing incredibly well. Dark Horse of the Year galloping in. Spain are voting now. There's Chanel, who I don't think has really done a great deal since Eurovision, but there we are. She looks good. She's on a random beach. 6 points to the UK. 10 for the Netherlands. That's great. That performance was very good tonight. France with 8. Austria with 7. This could be Switzerland. Getting 12 from Spain. This is country 25 voting, so we're getting through it now. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, Switzerland get 12 from Spain. So Switzerland's still up there and in the hunt. France stay third. Next up is Finland voting. Well, this could be Sweden getting a 12. That's quite the outfit. Okay. 5 to the United Kingdom from Finland, so we're doing quite well. Still, at this stage, Sweden with 10, France with 8. I think the UK are about 8th at the moment, I think, in this jury vote. But we won't stay there. We won't stay there. Austria. Yes. Another 12 for Austria. They're looking good here. 181. That's a pretty healthy lead. Switzerland second, France third. An incredibly unsurprising top 3. Australia voting now. I expect at least 6 or 7 points to the UK here. Morning milkshake. 10 for Latvia. 7 for Austria. France. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Greece and Australia, they're chummy as well. 12 points to Greece from the Australian jury. So Greece now move up into 12th place. The UK are indeed 8th. Sweden probably out of it at this stage. Michael Schulte, who did well for Germany several years ago. Okay, 10 to France. 7 for the Swiss from Germany. Oh, this could be Austria. Geographical neighbours, you don't want to start any beef. Yes. They know where the bread is buttered. Austria get 12 from Germany. I think Graham Norton just said Iceland still have nothing. They don't. Well, dear me, what a shame. What a shame. Belgium voting now. Well. Okay. Estonia, my word, they're going to do incredibly well this year. Maybe a top 3 finish. Sweden gets 6. Austria not there. France not there. Well, someone's going to be unhappy then. France. France. Oh, you swines. Austria get 12 from Belgium. And the lead builds. There is a gap between the top 3 and the others. There really is. Israel are voting next. Well, why not show a bit more skin while you're at it? Yeah. Israel are going to give the 12 to Greece. I'm glad Greece are getting some love, I really am, because that's not a bad song at all. They move into 10th place. The UK are 11th. Finland are out of it. Absolutely out of it now. Albania. Ah, there he is. Now, he does the commentary every year, so he should be in the arena somewhere. And if Albania were to win at some point, he'd host. No doubt about it. Spain! Spain get 10 from Albania. When... Dear me. San Marino get 2 from Albania. Oh, man. They do know how to have a party in Albania. Good stuff. Italy. Ah, get in. France get 12 from Albania. I won't hear a bad word said about Albania again. France stay 3rd, but they are well behind Austria. Lithuania next. Sylvester, there he is. Quite the outfit he's got on as well. I'm glad Germany are doing well. I'm really glad about that. Sweden won. It's not looking good for Barabastu. It's not looking too good, even with a big public score. Italy get 10. Another big dark horse. Had a feeling Italy would be really appreciated in the jury vote. And I'm not sure Ollie, who won Sanremo, would have had the same amount of love. Lithuania, France. Latvia. Geographical neighbours. Latvia get 12 from the Lithuanian jury, and they are on course for an incredible result here. They're fifth in the jury vote. Next up is Iceland. Hera Björk, and it's the middle of the day. Looks like a Bob Ross painting behind her. United Kingdom get 5 from Iceland. Iceland know good music. They know good music. Only 4 to France, though, so maybe not. This could be Sweden. This could be Sweden. Have they had a 12 yet? In the jury vote? I'm not sure. Lovely. Yes, Iceland are going to give 12 to Barabastu. And they move into 6th place, which might not be enough to do... Oh, hello. That might not be enough to do it, I'm afraid. Even with a big public score. Well, there's Georgia. She's ready for the club. Denmark get 10 from Georgia. I mean, what on earth? I like the Danish song, but come on now. This is all over the place. Come on. France. Italy. Italy are going to get... I don't know why he's wearing a hat. It keeps falling off. Italy stay in 4th with Austria with a somewhat comfortable lead. Cyprus are voting next. There's our man. He's been doing it for years. Years and years. And he doesn't really look any older. This will be Greece. 10 to France, 2 to Sweden. So that song's not being totally ignored, but it seems as though the juries liked Cha 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 and Rim Tim Taggy Dim a bit more than Bara Bara Bastu, but there we are. Greece. Yes, Greece get 12 from Cyprus, and that's not really a shock. Well, we've only got 2 countries left to go. And Estonia are voting next, can't vote for themselves. This is going to be the guy from Visninust and Pulup. 5 points to the UK, 10 to Finland. Finland and Estonia are good chums, just across the water. This could be Switzerland. Switzerland are going to get 12 from Estonia. So they're still really up there. But I think that public score, it ain't going to do it for them. It ain't going to do it for them. Austria have a good lead. A good lead. And they're going to go across to the football stadium now for the host nation's jury points. Hey? He doesn't seem to get any older either. I wonder what's inside that cube. Why are people driving? They should be at home watching the contest, for heaven's sake. Yes, they're dragging this out. So we should be getting the result, the actual winner, within the next 20 minutes. Sweden get 10, France 8. Italy get 12 from Switzerland. There is quite a bit of disappointment about Austria potentially winning this. Well, you know, those vocals and that staging, always likely to challenge. And Sweden, I don't think are going to do this. Everything can still change. The UK are 10th, which is good. Germany have done well. Iceland have nothing. Poland are going to shoot up like you wouldn't believe. Israel are going to shoot up like you wouldn't believe. And that could really be damaging for Sweden. That could really be damaging for Estonia, who are going to get a big score as well from the public. And if the public are on side with Austria, then they are going to win. And they're going to win fairly comfortably. They're on 258, which is not a bad score. It's not enormous. It's not enormous. Now, I do actually need to load up this document here. I'm all over the place. Oh, that's the wrong document. What are you doing? Here we are, this one here. So, goodbye. Who did I predict specifically to win the jury vote? Column P. Not that. Column P. Predicted France to win the jury vote, followed by Austria, followed by Switzerland, followed by the Netherlands, followed by Sweden. In terms of the public vote, that's column Q. I predicted Sweden, Finland, France, Israel, Austria, Netherlands as the top 6. That's probably going to be very, very inaccurate. And okay, I'm going to do this as we go along, so please bear with me. This is going to get very, very, very messy now. Okay, this is going to be a total mess, because I can see, I keep going on about Estonia, but you never know, do you? You never know. I'm not sure what she's writing down here. I don't know why they have to explain this. If you don't know how it works by now, you never will. Austria in prime position. Vienna getting ready to host 11 years after they last did. I feel as though they're doing this a bit earlier than they have done in the past, but I am not complaining. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh dear, oh dear. Now I'm a bit nervous. Iceland. Well, I think this could be about 30 to 40. 33. So Iceland may finish last, but 33 points ain't bad. San Marino, this could be 20, but it could be a hell of a lot higher. 18. So that is a bit disappointing. San Marino maybe only just qualified. Now this is going to be big. Poland could get well over 100 here. Yeah, 139. So that could be 7th or 8th in the public vote. And Poland may finish in the top 10. Norway next. Probably about 25. Oh, that's not bad. 67 for Norway. Oh, not bad at all. Luxembourg. This could be very low. 20. 24. Great shame. Great shame. But on second. Spain. Well, if you believe the Spanish, this is winning. 50. Oh. But she's not finishing last. Well, Lithuania have a diaspora, so this could be 50-something. Okay, 62, not bad. This could be a disaster, couldn't it? Portugal. Well, they've got pals. I can't imagine a very high score here, but who knows? 13. Probably only just qualified. Armenia, I would say 40 minimum. 30. Well, you know. Denmark. Well, she's so popular, but this could be very low. I'm going to say 15. Play it safe. Oh, wow. Oh, crikey. Crikey. Probably both from Iceland. Oh, crikey. Albania. Well, people are convinced this could win. Maybe 100. That's very good. 173 for Albania. That's very high. That's very good. Very good. But it's not winning. Oh, you know what's happening now. You know what's happening now. This could be the real cat amongst the pigeons. 297. It's not as high as last year. Jeez, that's still big though, isn't it? That's big, but they're not winning. That's surely not winning. Ukraine, this could be very big. This could be 150. And if it is, that makes things even more interesting here. 158. Good lord. Good lord. 158 for Ukraine. Germany, this should not be less than 20. That's good. That's good. 74 for Germany. Very good. Might even be a top 10 finish. Malta. Could it be over 200? Whoa! The public still aren't on board with Malta. Whoa! Crikey. Crikey. Finland next. So this could be massive. This could be massive. If this is over 300, it could be very interesting who wins. Oh, that's very low. That's very low. Finland are below Albania and Ukraine this year. 108 points. The UK. The UK. Abomination! Absolute abomination for the UK. Absolute disgrace. Disgrace. Absolutely awful. We're going to finish 19th. You could see it coming months ago when the song came out. This is going to be massive for Estonia. Massive. Wow, he's 1 point behind Israel. 258, I think that was. Greece. That's very good. 126 for Greece. Latvia next. 42, so it's not a disgrace for Latvia. So Sweden. Is this the public vote winner? Wow, okay. Sweden aren't winning. Okay, that's below Estonia in the public vote as well. This could be a disaster, couldn't it? This could be a disaster who wins this. Netherlands. 42. Disappointing. Disappointing. Italy next. Oh no. I'm starting to think Israel could win this. 97 points for Ukraine. Not Ukraine. 97 points for Italy. France. Come on. Come on, France. This 50. 50. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, dear. Oh, I can't believe that French score. That's disgraceful. Because Switzerland ain't going to do it. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Switzerland aren't going to get a big score. Zero for Switzerland. Wow. 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 These public results have been absolutely dreadful. Austria need 100 points. Can't believe it. I don't know what to say. Switzerland doing so badly with the public and so well with the juries. I think Israel are going to win this. Yes! Get in! I don't know how much he won by, but Austria have won the Eurovision Song Contest 2025, and next year it will surely be Vienna. Wow, that public vote was abysmal, absolutely abysmal. The UK, shite, absolute shite. The BBC need to sort themselves out massively. Switzerland, nothing, and yet loved by the jury. Of course the UK gave 12 points to Israel. Israel won the public vote, I think. Ah, dear. Estonia finished third, did they? Jesus Christ. $178. Austria got, apparently. So let me just sort this top to bottom. Yeah, Israel won the public vote, Estonia second, Sweden third, Austria fourth, Albania fifth, Ukraine sixth, Poland seventh, France nowhere, Netherlands nowhere. 436. And that number that I wrote at the start was 507, so I was off. San Marino finished last. Predicted that though. Iceland second last. Predicted that. But Austria won, who I predicted second. Estonia finished third. Jesus Christ. But Israel, I mean, that was very nearly a very unpleasant moment. Dear me. There's going to be a lot of fallout from this. A lot of fallout indeed. But that's it. There's nothing more to say. That was very, very stressful. Until next time, my long rambling review will come in a few days. I need a rest and a stiff drink. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye for now.